A comic book to keep you fun when bored. Ballad songs and music to fill your emptiness. A doll to keep you company when you sleep. A television to provide you with enjoyment during the weekends. And a tissue to wipe your tears. If you need any of the items mentioned above, it means you may still be lonely. Are you lonely? You're standing right in the center of a fall season, where the cold breeze emphasizes your emptiness. At times like this, who can cheer you up? It has got to be me, Kevin. I prepared a jam-packed show today with great songs, quizzes, and prize, and messages for those of you who are lonely. Don't be lonely any longer. Join me here on Hotbeat, and this is Kevin's Hotbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Hotbeat for Wednesday, October 1st was Ulkok of All of a Sudden by Crystal. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. It's October in Korea. The wind is getting chillier and it is safe to say it is official fall. Yes, as it is a season of the loneliness. There has been a lot of messages from our listeners saying they are lonely, feeling empty, and sad. No worries, guys. I'm always here to fill your emptiness and cheer you up. And join me for the next 2 hours with fun and no loneliness or emptiness. Now, here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea, and on part 2, we'll be back with David on Pray For You. Now let's kick off today's Hotbeat with 2 songs. 얼마짜리 사랑, How Much Is Your Love by 휘성 and Bumkey, featured by Jesse, and 기다려, Wait For Me by Team B. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Now here is your first hint. There's a song that has been making an all-cool on music charts called Tim, The Space Between, by the emotional vocal group Aban Chakapa, Hagyungin, Kwonsunil, and one system member, which system member is a female vocalist for the song, The Space Between, Tim. Number 1, Hyorin. Number 2, Soyu. Number 3, Bora. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, while you're doing that, here is one song for you. Tim, The Space Between by Soyu, Aban Chakapa. Alright, second hint on Mission Impossible. Earlier this year, the song Some made a huge hit for 40 long days, placing first on music charts. It was a hit song sung by Jung Gi-go and a female vocalist. Which sister member did this duet with Jung Gi-go? Number 1, Hyorin. Number 2, Soyu. Number 3, Bora. If you know the answer, post it on a Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now let's listen to 우리, We by Gina, featured by Kim Tae-woo. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. This sister member is known for constant dieting, which led her having a healthy body. Her diet meals consist of an inverted triangle with lots of vegetables for the breakfast, carbs and protein for lunch, and chicken salad, vegetables, and fruits for dinner. This member is also the tallest sister member. Now, what is her name? Number 1, Hyorin. Number 2, Soyu. Number 3, Bora. If you know the answer, post it on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. Now, here is 소원, Hope by Yang Yosep and Hogayun. You've just heard 소원, Hope by Yang Yosep and Hogayun. Now, here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was the female vocalist that sang the song Tim, The Space Between, with Aban Chakapa, Park Yong-in, and Kwon Sun-il. Number 2, sang the hit song Some with Chung Gi-go. Number 3, revealed her inverted triangle diet plan that gave her a healthy, slim body. Now, what is the name of this hit star and sister member? Number 1, Hyorin. Number 2, Soyu. Number 3, Bora. If you know the answer, post it on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Here is 그 한 사람, That One Person by Lee Seung-hwan.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Heartbeats.
Because I Love You by Vibe. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to a program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login. If you haven't got it, get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button or download the Arirang Radio's new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website, www.arirangradio.co.kr, and enjoy Arirang Radio. Maru has leveled up. Maru was easily accessible before and convenient to listen to, but with the version up, it is even better than ever before. Visit the Arirang Radio homepage to download the newest version of Maru. You cannot play back our past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper left-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Heartbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now, here is 위아래, Up and Down by EXID, and 딱해, Pathetic by Gavi and J, featured by Hip Job. 위아래, Up and Down by EXID, and 딱해, Pathetic by Gavi and J, featured by Hip Job. Here is some messages that you guys gave us to our Heartbeat message board. Guna from Korea. Kevin, did you see Dongjun to be the torture barrier for the Incheon Asian Games? It was amazing. On the other hand, I'm having a hard time because of the Asian Games. A lot of people left for vacation. There isn't a lot of work to do since the Incheon Asian Games are happening. But my team is only exception. We're the only team that has to work. So me and my co-workers are gathering together to do our work and jobs while keeping the company safe. I request Sea Phoenix to help me and my team members light up the night. Please hope that I can go on a fall vacation soon. Ooh. Lara from Slovenia. Hey Kevin, hope you and the Heartbeat crew are doing fine. I really love listening to your show. It always brings a smile on my face. I'd like to request Vix's 기적, Eternity. Lena from Indonesia. Hi Kevin, hope you're reading my message. Now I'm studying for my medical exam and I was in a really bad mood because many things that happened. Then I'm listening to your voice and feeling better. Thank you, Kevin. You hearten me so much. May your voice always there and may happiness always be with you. Smarwia from Singapore. Thank you, Kevin Oppa, for reading both Asia and my message on air. I want to request a song for my all lovely friends. Joanna, Som, Asia, Zanib, Dora G, Morena, Nina, and Heartbeat family. Song request, Secrets Friends. Have a nice day. Yusa from Japan. Hello, Kevin Oppa. It's been a long time since I tuned in, but your handsome, amazing voice is the same as always. Good job on your nasty promotions. I enjoy the sexy stage performances. I hope to see you on stage soon one day. I'll be waiting for that day. Be careful not to catch the cold with the up and down weather. I love you. From Yusa. Emmy from Japan. Kevin and staff. Hello. I'm Emmy. I was listening to Heartbeat while falling asleep, and when I heard Kevin say my name, I woke up right away. I can't speak English well and only understand a little bit, but I always do my best to tune in. Thank you, Kevin, for an amazing show today and always. Kevin and staff, bye, good night. And Kevin, I love you. Yoon Jung-ah from Korea. First off, I want to say that nasty promotions were incredible. I was able to see all your singing, dancing, and flirting. I did my best to stream the song. I even bought 8 streaming tickets to stream it. I know you were only able to sleep 4 hours and you had a cold. Kevin, you're definitely the most hardworking artist I know. It makes me happy that I can support Kevin. I always be supporting you wherever I am. Kevin, never forget that you always have fans who are supporting you. I want to request Nasty's Knock to show you my support from Yoon Jung-ah from Osan. Alright guys, thanks for sharing. Here is one song for you. 기적, Eternity by Vix, requested by Lara from Slovenia. You've just heard 기적, Eternity by Vix, requested by Lara from Slovenia. Okay, guys, it's time to wrap up the first hour of Heartbeats, but I'll be back in the second half with the segment Pray For You with David. We'll be talking about your concerns that you want to share with our segment Pray For You, and we've been getting so many messages and comments from you guys, so we'll be sharing them with you in the second hour with David. And also, if you guys have anything that you want to share, anything that you want to talk about, please leave the message on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. And we'll be sharing them here at Heartbeat with you. And our last song for the part 1 will be 제국의 아이들, Zea's song, Phoenix, requested by Kunef from Korea.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Heartbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Heartbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Heartbeat. That was 손대지마, Don't Touch Me by Ailey. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you get a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, we will listen to How Are You by Airplane, narration by Lady Jane, and 살자, The Cure by Drunken Tiger, T. Yumire, and Busy, before coming back with David on Pray For You. A special concerting service just for you, together with David. Pray for you! Yes, it's time to talk about your love life and about those concerns you could never tell anyone else. It's Pray for You, and we have David right here in our studio.
Yes, finally, I'm
finally.
here again.
Yep, it's Wednesday, and I know weekends are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What's your plans for this weekend?
This weekend,
Uh-huh.
oh, I'm moving.
You're moving?
I'm moving, so like, I've been moving. I'm moving from like a office style, like studio space to a more
Oh.
homey kind of
Nice.
place where there's actually rooms and the kitchen's a little bit bigger. And I have like this nice outside kind of like terrace kind of
That's good.
patio kind of thing.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So you earn some...
No, it's actually cheaper
Money?
than the place I'm
Oh,
staying
really?
right now. Yeah, because it's on top
Oh.
of a hospital. It's like
Oh.
a sole, only one person can live there.
Oh,
So that means, I'm going to be the only person there after like 6 p.m. because downstairs it's a hospital.
hospital. Oh.
And so I can scream, I can shout, I can sing, and no one will complain. So I'm like moving in and getting.
Won't there be your patients?
my patients?
No. At the hospital.
Oh,
you mean
no,
the huge
it's not
hospital
Like,
that you
no,
or
no,
the
it's like a
the personal
It's one of those
the
small
hospitals
that
yes.
close by 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
No one
Oh, I
stays there
see.
after. It's a what do you call it? 소화과 for your digestion.
for digestion.
Yeah,
yes.
So it's not like a creepy
Okay.
hospital that's gonna.
So you are packing up your things
Yep,
right now.
and I'm moving my
Okay.
stuff and
That's
I'm
good.
excited.
Well, that's good. Moving to a new place is just something. It's another start.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you've moved. Have you moved a lot? Or-
Yeah. Well, not in
I'm assuming
Korea.
Not in Korea.
Well, not in Australia though. It was the same. Well, if I'm stick in a one place, then I stay there for like over 5 years,
Oh, okay.
3
Over-
years.
Oh,
3
wow.
years, 5 years.
Yeah, because I stayed in my place, studio space, for 4 years now.
Okay,
So now it's time to
time to move on.
time
huh?
to branch out, and, settle down a little bit more.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get into our messages, let's take a look at the some of the message from
Okay.
yeah
Yeah,
they sent us.
Let's see. So Kim Judy from
Kim Judy.
Korea
Yep.
said, Tabit,
David.
I went to your mini fan meeting a few days ago.
Yep.
After that, I even like you way more.
Yes.
You look so much younger in real life. What's your secret to staying and looking young?
Oh yes, of course.
Well-
David looks young.
I have to say, it's all in the mentality.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah,
All
I
in the
think
mentality.
a lot of it is the way I carry myself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in front of my fans or in front of people I like,
Mhm.
I get really, like very kiddie. Even in front of people I like, I feel like I turn into like a little kid.
Mm. A little kid.
I think it's because I have 2 older brothers. So then when I start like,
Yeah, you have, and also you have aegyo.
oh really?
Yeah. Well,
I never thought I never thought I had aegyo, but apparently I have a lot of aegyo,
Mm.
especially to my, what is it, like, especially if I usually go on dates or something
Dates.
like that. I
Okay.
heard that one of the things that I do is like, I start getting a lot of aegyo.
Mm.
So yeah. Oh yeah, aegyo can make you look young.
Yeah, the
Right?
cute.
Yeah.
Is there a word for that? In English?
Acting cute.
Acting cute?
Acting cute. I
Yeah,
guess.
acting cute for the aegyo.
Yeah, it's kind of like in a
Cuteness?
sucking up kind of way.
Sucking up, yeah.
up to someone.
Mm. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. All right, Mitsuko from Japan. It's so fun seeing Kevin and David give listeners advice on their concerns. I really enjoy listening to it. Whenever concerns about someone's love life comes up, both of you get so into it and hyped up. Do you two want to fall in love and date too? If so, then make sure not to make it public. Okay. Well, it's fall season of fall.
Oh, it's getting to
And
that lonely time.
The lonely time, and
It's gonna
everyone get
cold.
emotional, sentimental.
You're gonna wanna cuddle up with someone, but
But unfortunately, the reality is, yep. All right. Okay. Next.
yeah, next one is from Saura from Japan.
Yep.
And she said, "Hi, Kevin and David.
Uh huh.
David, are you working out hard? You said you show us a picture of your abs. Can you upload it to the phone gallery? Are you not ready yet? It's okay, I'll understand. Instead, sing a song for me with your amazing voice."
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, these fans are on top of things,
Yes,
aren't they?
they are.
They are really good at keeping track of what you've said,
Yes.
and they keep you accountable to that, which is
Yep.
great. I think I need more of that in my life because my friends do a horrible job of keeping me on track. I'll be like, I'm on a diet, I can't eat that. they'll be like, "Oh no, you can start tomorrow," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I guess I can start tomorrow." But thankfully, I have people like Saru who remind me every single day that I am supposed to be on a diet. And yes, I am working hard. I am getting there. I'll say I'm about 40% there. So
Whoa.
you have to wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
40%.
40%.
So you got another 60% to go, and I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yes.
Maybe end of this year or next year.
Yeah, and sorry if you get tired of waiting, you can just look at Kevin's abs. He has some pretty nice abs. You can,
the photos that I took with.
You've seen those photos. Just go back to those photos. You can reminisce, and you can just or Photoshop my head on top of Kevin Young's body.
Well, it's pretty embarrassing, but anyways, Yoon and me from Korea. It's officially fall. You two always help give advice and concerns we have. Do you have any concerns? I'm so curious. Well, what's your recent concerns these days?
My concern these days are everything about my comeback.
Okay.
That's the only thing that's on my mind right now. That's the only thing that's on my mind. I'm just trying to make everything the best I can for my fans and everyone. But besides that, right now I'm in like music mode. So
that's good.
That's my only concern. How about you?
Music mode is another thing for me, and composition.
Oh yeah, writing.
Yeah, writing. And it's fall, and you get very sentimental, right?
Yes, you do.
And if you get into a lyric, if you're writing a lyric, guys, please try to focus on your personal experience as well. Well, sometimes if you're writing lyrics. And you have to set a theme, right?
Yeah, of course.
If it has to be with breakup. All right, let's say breakup. Then, it's really hard to start, right?
Yeah.
You have the theme right in front of you, but it's really hard to start. And once you start start writing, and it just comes on, and you just like.
Do you ever get the feeling like sometimes when I start songs, I'll start a song and all of a sudden it'll be a very bitter song, right? It'll be like a bitter breakup song, but all of a sudden it turns into this it completely changes directions. Has that ever happened to you?
That happens.
You start writing the lyrics and you're like, I think it'd be really nice if we put a little twist to it here, and then all of a sudden it just takes a
huge,
completely different direction. You're like, this was supposed to be like a love song, or this was supposed to be a sad song, but it turned happy, or it turned really adorable, or adorable song turned sad. I don't know.
It happens. But if that's a really good story, then it's fine. But
because I feel I mean, for me, it's about the emotions.
Okay.
I usually start out, instead of experiences trying to put on, I try to write down the emotions that I'm going through. Okay. And I try to write it in a way which my fans can understand, in a way that's presentable, in a way that's, musically there. Yeah. And, I feel like for me, it's about the emotions, and I just put in a setting where people can understand, through love or through those kind of things.
I see. Right.
That's usually my experience, but everyone has their own method of writing, as long as it works.
All right, shall we get started with Pray For You? Yeah. Here is our first message. Koonju from Korea. Since it's fall, I've been feeling so lonely these days that I've been nagging my friends about it. She set me up on a blind date. We exchanged numbers, and before I met my date, we used SNS to talk to each other. Wow. It wasn't that bad. He used to a nice balance of text and emoticons, had a sense of humor, and was very nice to talk to. He was good looking based on his profile picture too.
Based on his profile picture?
Yep.
Okay.
We set a date to meet while talking through SNS Messenger. I had something personal happen, so I couldn't meet him on that day. We had to push back our date to about 2 weeks. We didn't meet in person, but since we kept in contact through SNS, we were able to get close.
Okay.
We eventually had a phone conversation. He had a nice voice and was easy to talk to. We liked the same genre of songs and movies and had the same hobby of liking esports. We had so much in common, we were able to kick off right away. About a week later, we were finally able to meet in person.
Ooh.
As soon as I met him in real life, his face. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot dot dot.
It was so different from his profile picture.
Boom boom boom. Oh
He was
no.
a fake. He was the exact style I don't like.
Oh,
I suddenly
no.
lost all interest in him. Should I keep meeting this guy? Oh. Well, a lot of people uses SNS these days, and you know how they use fake pictures?
Yes.
Rather than using their own pictures, sometimes they use
Yeah,
celebrity
yeah.
photos,
Celebrity photos,
or
just a
just a random good-looking photos,
yeah,
right?
yeah. They do that a lot. I mean, yeah. You know, if I have an advice to anyone who's gonna go on a blind date, please, 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 you should never ever put up your best picture before you meet them, just because it raises expectations.
Yep.
What you should do is probably leave a very kind of teaser, kind of like a teaser photo, kind of like maybe your back.
Yep.
You know, like something, a candid photo that's far away that doesn't exactly show your face all the way. Keeps the person curious.
Curious, yeah.
But please don't. I think one mistake this guy did is he put probably either a celebrity photo or a very fabulous,
yeah.
best photo that he's ever taken in his whole entire
True.
life. Which I understand because you want to look good.
Good, yeah.
But yeah.
What's your photo for the K Talk? The
Okay. For my messenger.
Yeah, K
It's
Talk.
actually my the recent one right now is of me. It's my most recent,
Okay.
SNS
Yep.
update picture, which is of me in the recording studio.
Oh.
With my
That's
hat
good.
pulled all the way down through my face, with my tongue just sticking out and being like,
Oh.
I'm finished with recording.
Recording,
I'm tired,
Yeah.
so I don't want to show you my face. But here I am at the recording studio.
That's good.
Yeah, that's how about you?
My one is was puppies.
Oh, puppies.
Yes, because I love puppies, dogs.
I love puppies.
Yes, but I changed it to like wolf.
A wolf.
Yeah.
What was the change for?
Well, there's no meaning to that, but
really?
I just did it. I like the.
You don't like
the
to put meanings behind your profile picture?
I don't know. I just put it. Like, I don't know. There's no such like important meaning to my
really?
photos.
For me, I feel like everything has a meaning in my profile
Really?
pictures. Especially if you see my profile picture, just FYI for people who
Okay.
have me on my messenger. If you see it changing like every day,
Yep.
that means I'm really into someone.
Oh,
That means
so
there's a
maybe
girl. Yeah, because I want to
alright.
impress and I'm trying to get some kind of that's
Yeah, okay.
reaction out of them. Like, oh, I like that pic. Yeah, and like I'll start uploading really old pics. that I
Old
look
pics are like, yeah.
nice in, or for me, when I change my profile pic,
Uh-huh.
it has a pretty significant meaning.
Mm.
Otherwise, I don't change it if there's no meaning to it.
But doesn't that normally girls do that? Like, does
Oh, really?
guys do that as well?
Yeah, if
Because
you,
girls, they use their emoticons
Uh-huh.
and they put up their status. They write like,
oh, I don't update my status.
okay.
I don't do the status stuff because I don't like to get too personal.
Alright.
But it's just like those photos, they have a secret meaning that only I know.
Mm.
But it's not that hard to see what I'm trying to say usually.
I
But
see.
there are those subtle hints that you can see through my profile pictures that you can get a slight read on what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean I like to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think you change your profile too much.
Too much,
do you?
no. Well, twice a month.
Twice a month.
Once a
Okay.
month, twice a month, yeah.
You don't put up your face a lot.
I don't.
Yeah.
Do I? I don't.
I don't think so.
No, I don't put my face up.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
should.
just put up pictures that I like.
Okay.
There's no important or serious meaning to that. Well,
I should try doing that.
well, anyways, with this problem, I guess if she's looking for a good, handsome guy,
Yeah.
good-looking guy,
Yeah.
then I don't know. It'll be hard because these days, we use a lot of SNSs and we use a lot of messengers to get to know the person.
Of course.
But if she doesn't like the way he dresses, way he what it looks like,
Yeah, I mean,
how
I
he
think-
looks like,
Yeah,
and
but
it's
I feel like it's what's important to each person is not everyone weighs out looks. Some people especially younger people,
what about you?
me, mine is exactly
Do you-
half-half.
Oh, so
It's exactly half because looks are only for me. It's only for like the first month, and then I get over it. And then it's more about the personality. 'Cause I've met plenty of girls who I thought were like drop dead gorgeous, and then all of a sudden like our personalities just don't fit or match.
Yeah.
It doesn't match, and for me that was a big that's a deal breaker. If you can't get along, and if you're arguing a lot, or if you have no interests, but you just have that like butterflies,
the
just
butterfly,
from the ways they look.
connection.
Yeah, it never lasts long. So I mean, I always try to look past it. That's why every single time I go on dates, I always try to, no matter how it was, I always try to give that person a second chance, because you never know.
You never know.
You never know what they might throw at you, and you might see a 매력, a strong point, a charismatic thing that you didn't see in the last time that you can only see through time. So I always like to give, I'm not a big person on, I saw you once and I know you're not right for me. So I always like this. So for her, don't you think that, I think it's safe for them to stay friends for now.
Friends for now.
Because, I mean, it seems like they're getting along.
Yeah.
And have you ever gotten into that moment where you actually talk to someone and you get really close, you get so close to that person that you sometimes confuse those feelings for friendships to like, especially when they're there for the hard times.
That happened to me.
You really never know what's going to happen.
You really never know. And let's say he's bad looking. No, not bad looking.
He's not your type.
He's not okay. Yeah, that's a point right there. He's not your type, but like David said, just take your time and just start to get to know him. And if you don't like him, then just
say it in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, it's not too late to say something like that. But
friend zone,
yes, friend zone right there.
Yeah.
All right. If you have any concerns or need relationship advice, please share with us. Leave your message on our message board with words "Pray for You" or any other title related to our segment. Now we'll be back after one song. Here is "Hello"
by David.
Yes. "Hello" by David.
Hello.
Yes, our segment "Pray for You" is a segment where we listen to our listeners' corners. Concern. Did I just
Concerns corners.
Listeners' corners, though.
What's
concerns?
a listener? Yeah.
Okay, I just. All right. Let's read our second message,
yes,
please.
Our second message is from Kim In-ha from Korea. And she said, Hi, Kevin and David oppa.
Hello.
I'm In-ha. Hi,
yes.
In-ha.
Hello.
I have a younger sister who's 5 years old. I'm 25 years old, so we're 10 years apart.
Woo.
Wow. My younger sister keeps joking around and teasing me as if I were her friend. She teases me, makes fun of me, jokes around with me as well. After being lenient with her for a while, I'm getting sick of it now. Oh, okay. And without realizing, I'm fighting with my sister. Her 10-year younger sister.
Yep.
I got in trouble by my mother. I keep thinking to myself that she's just a baby, so I should let it go. But once she starts teasing, I get so annoyed and irritated. Is there any way that I can make my younger sister's severe teasing and joking stop? How can I be mature and adult-like and let it go when she teases me?
There's one song that I just popped in my mind. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Here I stand. Well, she's young, like she said.
5 years old.
Yeah, 5 years old. I mean, what?
I have a 5-year-old. I actually have a nephew who's like 5 years old.
Okay.
And yeah, I know exactly what she's talking about. They're at that very. That's when they start putting sentences together pretty well.
Yep.
And they're coming up with these sentences and they're just like blabbing everything out, like whether it makes sense or not. And
because it's very pure.
Yeah, it's very pure. And the funny thing is, you can make the smartest comeback ever, and it will just go right over their head, and it won't affect them at all. So like here, I don't think talking it out is gonna really.
It's not the right timing for her, right?
You know, what is it? I don't know. It's because you're not a parent. This will be okay. If you want to keep off your back, maybe you should get like I don't know, turn on like Let It Go,
Let It Go.
like that. You turn on a movie.
Yeah, movie.
Yeah, find
For kids, yes.
activities
Mhm.
that you can, because apparently, I'm pretty sure your younger sister looks up to you, and she just wants to spend time with you. So
Yeah.
do things that don't require snarky comments or too much energy. So I would
much
probably
energy.
watch a movie.
Watch a movie.
Or
Or you can play with dolls.
yeah,
right?
or just bust out your like your smartphone and
Smartphone.
play one of your games on the smartphones.
Yeah.
Kids love smartphones and those those pads.
Yeah, the pads, yeah.
Yeah, like they love those things, and if you play games on it, I promise you it'll keep them quiet for like a really long time.
And also, there's a lot of education games as well.
Exactly.
So you can get like a board game where
Yeah.
you can just, the word, what's that? Word
Scrabble.
word Scrabbles.
Mhm.
And also, you can play bingo.
Oh, bingo.
Yeah, bingo's fun.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Hangman. Do you know Hangman?
Yeah, oh my god.
Yes, those kind of stuff that
I don't know if people play that game anymore, like those kind of games anymore.
Yeah,
I know,
well-
probably Scrabble and stuff, but some of those are I think
Really?
those are like
Yeah,
our
old-
generation games.
Our generation. Come on, we're not that old.
5 years old.
Okay, all right.
If she's 5 years
okay,
old,
all
they're
right. Okay.
oh gosh.
All right. So there you go. Play something that
You have siblings though, right?
Yep, I have a younger sister.
A younger sister.
Yeah.
How old?
2 years different.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
you probably. Well, she annoys you a lot, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a skill to keep her quiet sometimes?
Well,
Uh-oh.
I usually
Locked her in her room. Threw away the key.
No, I usually just try to be younger,
Uh-huh.
like you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like I try
Lower your age.
age,
kind
and
of.
try to understand
Yeah.
my sister.
Be immature with her.
With her, yeah.
Instead of trying to be the mature one.
Mature one. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes it needs to be.
Yeah, sometimes you need to be.
Yeah, need to be
Sometimes you need to be.
mature, but
But yeah, lowering yourself down to her standard is another,
It's another-
way.
yep.
But of course, it takes a lot of energy
it
sometimes.
takes a lot of energy if you're stressed. Anyways, that's our tip for you.
Mhm.
So please, we hope that you go along.
And get along,
well,
please.
Get along with your younger sister. Nicely. Nikira Jung from USA. Hey, Kevin and David Opas.
Hello.
I need advice and help. My problem is that my parents don't hear or listen to me. I'm 17 years old now, and my parents still don't know I'm almost lactose intolerant.
Oh.
And can't consume too much
Oh no.
dairy. Even a cup of milk doesn't sit well with me and can't handle cheese, but they yell at me and tell me to stop faking it. Ever since I turned 15, they tell me to get a job, but now that I have a job, they tell me I should stop wasting my time with minimum wage and focus on my studies. I can't spend a whole weekend studying my head off, but if I spend a little too long eating dinner on Sunday night, they will call me lazy and tell me to study, or I will get nowhere in life. All my parents ever see is my younger brother, and the only thing they accept as truth is what he tells them. How do I get them to listen to me? Oh, this is...
Wow. Well, yeah, I feel like everyone goes through a phase like this, especially around that age. Especially during your high school, teenage,
yeah,
middle school
puberty.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going through puberty and as well.
Yeah.
Everybody's very sensitive.
And that's
during
when you're
those
starting to
years.
become a little bit more independent as well.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I feel like, one thing that is universal is parents nag, and they never nag for a particular reason. It's their job to nag at you. And that's them showing you their love and concern for you. So, I mean, I don't think the nagging you can really, as she said, they're like, get a job, you're lazy.
Usually,
She gets
yeah.
a job, why are you working so much? Go study.
Yeah.
There's always something to nag about. And,
There is.
I just feel like you have to take that try to look at it as love rather
As
than,
love, yeah.
One day you're gonna miss it, or one day you're gonna thank them for that nagging. I know I've done that before.
What was have you ever went against to your parents before?
Yeah.
What
of course.
was the baddest thing?
the
that
most
you-
rebellious thing?
rebellious
that I've done?
thing that you ever did to your parents?
Probably skip out on a family event and
Oh.
go play with my friends.
Oh.
That was like during my teenage years. I got in
years.
so much trouble. Like I told my dad I was gonna be there, and then I was like, yeah, just a little longer. I'll be there in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, and then my dad's like, why aren't you here? I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna go out again. We decided to go bowling. Oh, please.
Yep.
And then like I ended up just not like missing the whole entire thing.
My one.
That was right when I was 17.
17.
Yeah.
My one was 14, and my mom gave me money to buy something at the mall. Just a shop like this and that and that. Just go there and buy this for her. And okay, I got the money. And I was walking past to the toy store.
Oh no!
And I saw the sale. SALE. And well,
Your instincts came in.
just
Your
came
toddler
in
instincts came
like
in.
the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Spider-
My spidey senses are
Spidey
going off.
senses, yes. And I bought some. It was a little car.
Oh,
It
that's
was-
so cute. You bought a little car?
Yeah, that was 14, 13, 14
You bought a toy car.
years old.
With the money that your mom gave
Yeah.
you to buy something for her.
And I couldn't go into the house because, I realized I spent all the money
Oh,
just for that car.
Cute. I don't know why.
And
but
I got so much in trouble.
You got in trouble?
Oh.
You know, I bet you, I guarantee you, a lot of the times, these parents, like, they look at you very. See, if I was a parent in that situation, I feel like I would have had to try hard not to like smile because I feel like just by listening to your story, it just sounds really cute. Like my kid, like he took the money that I gave him to buy something, and he doesn't come back home because he bought himself a toy car. I'd be like, oh, and then, but of course, parents have to be
very
straight. They have to
straightforward,
be
yes.
straightforward. So I feel like her parents are probably in the similar.
Yep.
I'm positive that they're looking down at you with very proud eyes, with eyes that aren't necessarily they're just trying to give you a little bit of tough love.
Yes, true.
And it doesn't mean that they're not looking at you in a loving way at all. Guarantee you, your parents love you. That's why they are nagging at you. And yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be, no matter what we say during this age, no matter how much you try to look at your parents in a, fair and parent loving way, you always look at them very cynically. And, just know that one day you'll realize it.
Yes, and Nikira, you're not the only person
You're
going
not
through this
the only
process. Everybody went through this process, and let me tell you, I got so much in trouble when I was young.
me too.
But they cover with their love, everything they are doing for you is just for you.
Yeah, and it's
It's just always for you.
it's tough being the first, right? I wouldn't know because I'm the last. But
I understand this.
Kevin Young here understands because you are the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest.
Yes.
So, anyways, it's time to close. If you have any concerns or need relationship advice for us, our message board is always open. Leave your message with "pray for you" or other words related to our segment in the title. So, what was the most memorable message for you?
My most memorable message was, as always, for me, it's usually the second one.
Second one?
Yeah, second
Okay.
one, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been thinking of puppies all day today.
Okay.
I literally was thinking of puppies all day.
All right. I'll go
And-
for
Yeah, I just find it adorable that your little sister, who's 5 years old, is trying so hard to play with you.
And I'll go for number 3. And I pretty much understand her situation there. And we've been through that.
We've all been through it.
Yep.
We understand you.
So what's our last song for today?
Ooh, our last song
Yep.
is 연애하나 봐, I Think I'm in Love by Juniel.
Juniel, and I'll see you next week,
I'll
David.
see you next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Juyanga from Korea. I went to work in a rush today. Everything is a mess. I even got a trouble for something I didn't even do. I'm not in a good mood either. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm so sad. I feel like I've lost dreams at some point without noticing. I've forgotten my dreams because of this reality that I live in, and so, pressured by. Today was a day full of reflecting on a lot of things and getting my confidence up. I want to grab my children's hands at the deepest and darkest part of life and smile. And so fighting for today, stress go away. Here's my request song, J Rabbit's 웃으며 넘길래, Smile. Okay, things just not working out for you, I guess, and sometimes we need to relax. Yes, whatever we are in, if it's a bad situation like this, we need to relax, but you have to find something that you can just rely on. Well, it can be me, Kevin, or something else. Yeah. Just call your friends or families that you have this concerns as well. All I can say is, 주영아, just don't be too disappointed with this. Don't be too depressed with this situation. 화이팅! 화이팅 하세요! 힘내세요! All right, this is your request song from 주영아 from Korea. 웃으며 넘길래, Letting Go with a Smile by J Rabbit. Now let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, 소유. The winner will be announced after the show on a Happy Message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and it's time to close out Heartbeat for Wednesday, October 1st. Our last song for this ending is His Habit by Kim Yeonjung, featured by Kim Yerim and Kanto. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!